Good afternoon. The Foreign Ministry this morning summoned Israel chargé d'affaires after the Israeli Foreign Minister accused Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez of being anti-Semite. The Foreign Minister Jose Manuel Albares summoned the official to express his rejection of unacceptable words and positions of his Israeli counterpart. The Israeli Foreign Minister Gideon Saar said Sanchez and his communist government are anti-Semites and enemies of the truth. The post came after Sanchez urged the exclusion of Israel from international sports competitions until its barbarity ends. Why was Russia expelled after the invasion of Ukraine and Israel not expelled after the invasion of Gaza, the Prime Minister said. The housing squeeze has reached a tipping point, soaring rents in tourist hotspots have priced locals out of their own neighbourhoods, pushing the government to act. The latest move targets thousands of unlicensed holiday apartments. From the start of this year, a single national register has been quietly operating, linking property owners directly to digital platforms. Any listing without a valid registration code is automatically flagged and removed. Data released this week shows more than 336,000 applications for registration have already been processed, nearly 80% for tourism rentals. Andalusia leads the list of problem regions, well ahead of the Canary Islands, Catalonia and Valencia. Airbnb, Booking.com and similar portals are now legally obliged to delist any property without the new code. In Andalusia alone, 16,740 apartments have been removed or denied registration since July. The Housing Minister Isabel Rodriguez said the goal is not to punish legitimate hosts, but to stop fraud and protect residents and their access to affordable homes. A framework deal has been reached between China and the US for the ownership of the popular social video platform TikTok, so the US Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent said after the weekend trade talks here in Spain. Bessent said in a press conference after the latest round of talks between the world's two largest economies concluded in Madrid that US President Donald Trump and the Chinese President Xi Jinping would speak on Friday to possibly finalise the deal. And Spain sweltered through its hottest summer ever recorded this year, so the National Meteorological Agency AEMET said this morning, the latest in a string of global temperature records. The average temperature settled at 24.2 degrees Celsius this summer, smashing the previous record set back in 2022, and the highest figure since records began back in 1961. We really are on this trend towards much hotter summers, so an AEMET spokesperson said. Spain endured a record 16-day heatwave in August, which fueled wildfires that killed 4 people, and which the Carlos III Health Institute estimates caused more than 1,100 deaths, mostly people over 65. Britain, Japan and South Korea also endured the hottest summers since each country began keeping records. That's the latest from TRE. I'm Bob James.